Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWC. We are just 1 week away from the greatest pay-per-view of all time. Jungle Fury occurred last week, so 1 week has passed by since that event occurred. And to start things off here tonight, we got already in the ring the Triumvirate. The stable, the Cavalry, is here tonight. Tyson Kidd, Bruce Bannister, and of course, the PWC World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, he is still the World Champion, Big G. Let's take a look of what they get to say here tonight. Ooh, shut up. I know what you're thinking. Last week at Jungle Fury, I proved not only to you but to everybody that I am still the man, I am still the champ. That's crazy enough because initially people used to point their finger on me, calling me a paper champ. But I gotta tell you that the last 2 times I've defended my title, as you saw with your own eyes, there was no external help. Of course, my buddies were in the ringside, but they didn't help me out in the last 2 times I defended my World Heavyweight title. And the last time happened to be last week against Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega seemed like a big deal to be the next world champion, at least in the eyes of the crowd, not for me. He won the Rumble match eventually at Starway to Heaven, only to get to Jungle Fury and humiliate himself. Because your hero, Kenny Omega, apparently he has let you all down when he lost to me last week. Because the reality is, whatever you like it or not, I am still the champ. You're gonna have to still deal with myself as the champ. That's life. But here tonight, now let me pass the microphone to my boss Tyson Kidd, because here tonight Tyson Kidd has an announcement to make for now. Take it away. Thanks, World Champ. Now here tonight there is another rumor going on the internet. People were just saying why has Big Show accepted Tyson Kidd's offer to make front to Kevin Owens and to his roster. Eventually that's what led up to his match with Albert last week. And that was all because of Kevin Owens' stubbornness. Because of him, Albert paid the price in the hands of Big Show, or at least, well, I tried to because Big Show lost, but either way, Kevin Owens, I'm still not done with you. Sooner or later, I'll get to you. But still thinking about Big Show. Since Big Show is still helping me out with Kevin Owens, even though he lost last week, this war is not over. With Ringside Wrestling or either KO. And this is why people are on social media asking, I still cannot believe that Big Show would help Tyson Kidd for free. There must be something that Tyson Kidd has promised the Big Show. Well, to a certain point you may be right, there was a deal. But first of all, what was not before officially, now let me present it officially. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new member of the Triumvirate, the Big Show. Well, where is the Big Show? Oh, I knew it. It was not just some external deal. Big Show is part of the Triumvirate. Ooh. You can say whatever you want to say. You can even call me a liar. A damn liar. Because of course there was a deal. It was not just me coming down here and help Tyson Kidd with Kevin Owens. There was a deal. But besides that deal, I've taken with all of my pride. I am so proud now. I am so powerful right now that I have joined the Triumvirate. And I'm so proud that I've joined the triumvirate. And because of this, I'm standing here tall among the 3 strongest men on this company. The boss himself, the world champion himself, and the first ever world champion. This is such a trio. But now, there is one more member to the plate, and that's myself. The world's largest athlete. That is me. The Big Show. But Tyson Kidd, if you want, go ahead, reveal to all of these morons what was the deal. If you want so. I have no problems. Okay, if you're saying, yeah, I'll say it. Of course there was a deal. And if Big Show helps me, the deal was if Big Show would help me to finish Kevin Owens, and it doesn't matter how many time it would take. The deal was for him to help me taking out Kevin Owens once and for all in return for a future world title match. What? Are you crazy? Oh, hold on, Big G. Hold on. Hold on. Aren't you aware what you have done here? You're giving Big Show a world title match for my title. My title. Are you crazy? Hold on. Calm down. Calm down. There is a plan. You should know there is a plan. It's all under control. Trust in me. I know it is hard to trust in me now, but Big G, look in my eyes. It's all under control. You know that I will never let you down. I hope you're telling the truth. You're gonna learn, but you're gonna learn. But in order to learn that, first and foremost, we have to take out Kevin Owens. And only then, Big Show, that's when you're gonna get your opportunity. That's perfectly fine to me. I still cannot believe, Tyson, that you have given Big Show an opportunity for my title. My BG, I said trust in me. Trust in me. I've got all under control. There is a plan B, but it doesn't matter for now. What is the plan B, Tyson? Mr. Tyson, is it the plan B? To betray me at some point in the road? No, Big Show. I wouldn't be capable to do that. You see, I have a plan in mind that is going to favor both of you. But that's not important for now. For now, Kevin Owens, I don't know if you're watching this, but so take a look. You, my friend, you are actually in the worst place of your career. Because in ringside wrestling, you must have the control. But here in PWC, that's my soil. And you crossed it. Now, with Big Show on my side, with the rest of the triumvirate on my side, Kevin Owens, your time is up.
Participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a match of the year candidate.
What do you expect from Brie Bella here tonight?
I expect nothing short of a W, Cole. Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start.
And these superstars look more than ready to get going here.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
On a brutal boot.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
What's your analysis of Addams?
How do you see her getting it done in this one?
She's put in the work to get back from the injury, but it remains to be seen if she's done enough.
I do expect her to show her opponent and the rest of the WWE that she's going to be someone to reckon with for a long time to come.
And she hits the drop kick. Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
And she's toying with her now.
She makes it look easy.
I see where she's going with this. Oh, and she lands the axe handle. Hoping to make a tag here. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael. She drops her with a fierce takedown. Nikki Bella with nice contact there.
She got her with a reversal. Big miss right there.
She wasn't even close, Michael.
That slam was filled with evil intentions. And she turns it around on her. Doubled over now. That one misses big time.
Better luck next time.
She is on fire.
Not so fast. She got her with the drop kick. She's taking a while to get up here.
I was just thinking the same thing, Michael.
Looks like Nikki Bella is starting to fade a little bit.
Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too...
There it is, the Uranagi.
That changes the entire complexion of this match.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Incredible!
Look at her go.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Jeez, and I don't like Nikki Bella's chances in this one.
This might be it. It's all academic from here. I bet you, and this has got to be it. She counters with a move of her own.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Absolutely love this superstar's last match, guys. If tonight's even half as exciting, we're in for something special.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Big reversal for her there. What a forearm smash.
And to think, you guys counted Nikki out just a few moments ago.
Oh, man, I mean, that was so close. I thought it was over.
She got her shoulder up, and we continue.
Struggling to get upright here.
Tough spot to be in at this point, Michael. Oh, man, she is rolling now.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Oh, the counter.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, she doesn't want to take too many more of those.
Oh, the back took the brunt of that one. Makes the tag.
Spike tombstone pile driver. Nikki is hurting now, guys.
Will this be it? And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. This could be all she... Warm up the buses. This one's over.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
This isn't good. I don't think Brie Bella knows where she is.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around.
Now we have Nikki Bella on the attack.
It's a reversal. Taken down by the dragon screw. She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the essence here too, Michael.
Absolutely has to make... There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Swing and a miss.
That was strike 1, 2, and 3.
Not this time.
I've never seen her miss by so much.
Addams has taken a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much more he can take. Her tag team partner has to be concerned at this point.
His partner must feel absolutely helpless right now. The only thing he can do is stand there and watch his guy get completely decimated.
Sure, that fearless attitude of hers might just be the edge she needs to finish this match.
She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to get up. She can't win this match on her back.
Nope, that one misses.
Boy, that was terrible.
Perfectly executed. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Look out! She is on fire.
She's wasting no time taking over this contest. No, there's the reversal. And she's taken down face first. She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Oh man. With the tag is Nikki Bella.
3 can't be stopped right now.
And Brie does a bit of trash talking. Corey, she's not getting up.
Well, she better if she wants to win this match.
Look at how high she's getting off the ground. It's like she's floating on air. It's incredible.
Looks like Nikki Bella is taking the upper hand.
Oh no, a counter. She might have it. With such authority.
That's it. That's what she needed.
She's got something in mind.
She can't take any more of this.
Well executed. It could be over here. Right in the middle of her stomach. Nikki Bella with a nice reversal. Whoa, what a chop.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
She looks for it. Oh, good, as she bounces her face off her knee. And now Nikki is ready.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
This is amazing. Look at her go.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
No, reverses it. Simmons makes the tag. 3. Putting it all on the line. Incoming. Okay, now she's just showing off. Now she's on the offensive. Whoops, that missed.
That's putting it mildly, Cole.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around. And a leg lock here. Not much chance of escape. Simmons in a bad way here. I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going.
This is bad, guys. I don't even think she has enough power to get to her corner to make the tag.
And as we all know, she's normally such a loyal competitor, but I'm not so sure that all that loyalty is going to help her here. If every tag team in the back isn't watching this match right now, they're doing themselves a major disservice.
Off the top rope, delivering the powerful axe handle. She's got to find a way to get up here, guys.
That won't be easy, Michael, given the beating she's taken so far.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Some good technique right there.
Oh, and she has an answer for that one. Counters that one. Got the reversal. This is going to be big, one way or another. Having a tough time getting back up here. Whoa! This could do it. Shoulders down, this could be it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
And she's still not moving. I don't think she can recover from this, Cole.
And there's the tag. Addams into the ring.
Teamwork at its best.
She's calling for it.
She's tough, but nobody's that tough.
Pile driver slams that neck into the mat. Might need a doctor here. This should do it right there. And we have our winners.
Here are your winners, Webster Addams and Emma Simmons.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
These two girls make me think that we should have a women's tag team championship. Who do I have to talk to get that done?
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
Let me talk to ya. I've been in this business for about 20 years, and it's no secret that a wrestler's biggest aspiration is to share the ring with the GOATs of his time. Last week at Jungle Fury, I got to do that against John Cena, and I guess it worked well. Because now, it is John Cena who can see me. Yeah! But the past is in... Oh my god, this is very interesting. AEW World Champion, ROH Tag Team Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman is here. He didn't participate in this year's Jungle Fury. He was at last year's Jungle Fury against The Miz. And now he appears on the episode after it to certainly create an interesting dynamic between himself and LA Knight. And listen to this place. MJF, 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 MJF. We want Friedman. We want Friedman. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday night, Friedman is in town. Look at you, Knight. Just look at what you have become. All the years of trash talking and calling people dummies, and now you're kissing the ass? Who are you? Who am I? Well, let me tell you, kid. I am the Never of Dummies, the pilot of the gravy train, the absolute megastar. And you? You are just a little technician who wouldn't last a day in LA Knight's shoes, and you know it. That's why you're riding the coattails of Adam Cole's popularity in the Elite. Yeah! I wouldn't last a day in your shoes, you say. Who are you trying to fool, Knight? while you were trying to make a name for yourself, defeating the so-called next generation in the developmental territories and needing the help of butlers to carry your bags around, I was busy becoming the AEW World Champion and giving the world instant classics with Bryan Danielson. Instant classics? Dude, it doesn't matter a bit. Because everybody knows the classic who's standing right here in front of you. And yeah, I admit, the Iron Man match against Brent Danielson at Revolution earlier this year? Match of the Year candidate, no questions asked. But you seem to be going around in circles, son, because Bryan Danielson didn't need that match to prove he belongs. You needed that match to prove you are as good as you say you are. Hell, you can't even thank that little kid at the crowd over there. Because if you didn't shower water over him, you wouldn't become the heel that you think you are today. But now, let's get down to business, shall we? Last year, you collided with The Miz en route to Jungle Fury, but I want you to understand something. I am not The Miz. I am not a wannabe Hollywood superstar that sells tickets to the worst movies. I am the one and only PWC's resident megastar with everybody saying L.A. With everybody saying MJF. Because I'm better than you, and you know it.
Ladies and gentlemen, and here it comes Montel Vithavius Porter MVP, the winner of last week's Battle Royal at Jungle Fury. Well, last week, I've got myself in the biggest pay-per-view of the year, and people would say, oh, but you only got yourself into a stupid Battle Royal. Well, that's what most of wrestlers think about Battle Royal. You see? When they are told about participating in a Battle Royal, most of the times, most of them reject the offer. And that is because they think a Battle Royal is just an empty match to fulfill a card with no important reason to be there. Well, in fact, you must be right most of the times. But last week it was not the case, you see. There was a reason why I offered myself to be part of that Battle Royal. Because it was basically a championship match handled to me. To top it off, it was not a big Battle Royal. It was just a 6-man Battle Royal. It's like having the opportunity in the palm of your hands, just like that. So I bet all of you want to know, which championship am I gonna fight for? Well, I'm gonna... Mr. Kennedy! What? Here it comes. MVP's tag team partner, Mr. Kennedy. And he was as well on that Battle Royal last week. Kennedy! No way to phone around for you now. Only know it's your way. Kennedy. My tag team partner, my friend. Last week you got yourself into Jungle Fury, and congratulations, dude. Congratulations, tag team partner. You got yourself the future championship match, and you got yourself that opportunity by eliminating me at last for the Battle Royal. Oh, wait a minute, Kennedy. What were you expecting? You're a great tag team partner. But Battle Royals, only one man can win it. It was every man for himself. So one of us had to win that match. We couldn't stay there looking at each other and do nothing about it. Okay, I get it, MVP, I get it. But what about our tag team future? Weeks previous to the Jungle Fury day, We were planning about challenging the Cult or challenging, I don't know, other teams in order to get a future #1 contendership to fight for the tag team belts against Goldberg and Brock Lesnar now. But now it feels like you want to fight for a singles title match, because I've heard on backstage that you don't want to fight for the tag team titles. You have a tag team partner. Why are you going to pick up a singles championship? Listen, Kennedy, just like I said a week previous to Jungle Fury, I have my eyes set on the European belt. And there is a reason for that, and I already explained it why. So now I want to follow my career as a singles wrestler. So Kennedy, for now there is no tag team anymore. It is done. It is done. Huh. So, if you don't mind, Kennedy, leave my ring now. Okay, I'll leave it. But we are not finishing talking. I'll wait for you on backstage so we can finish this conversation properly. Okay, I'll go out for now. Go ahead and finish your promo. Thank you, Kennedy. Well, it feels like these two are gonna have unfinished business on the future for some reason. Well, now going back to what you really want to know. Yes, I'm gonna challenge you, Darby Allin, at Cold Day in Hell, the October pay-per-view, for an European Championship match. You are the target, and I'm the next champ. Well, and there you have it. Mr. Kennedy was waiting on MVP to finish the conversation on backstage. That is not ending a conversation. Kennedy's attacking MVP. He didn't like his words when he was in the ring with him earlier tonight. Now attacking him. Oh my goodness. Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna solve your problems in the ring in a proper match. Well, it feels like Tyson Kidd has booked this match for just a matter of minutes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 246 pounds, MVP.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match.
So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Judging from the reaction these superstars just received, I'm willing to bet the WWE Universe here in Erie, Pennsylvania will be making their way to the merchandise stand after this one. Give us your thoughts about P. All these superstars have the ability, but what does he need to do specifically to come out ahead here?
Both are great athletes, that's for sure, but only one of them can walk away with the win. And to be honest, I don't know which one it'll be.
Hey, Michael, all I know is that they're paying me to watch matches as good as this one. I can't complain about that.
Look at the strength of that power bomb. Back in the ring again. What a display of unmitigated strength. So much power behind that punch. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Now that's how you slam an opponent down with authority. Looking to catch him off guard. He's got some fight left in him.
That's all right, Cole.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all. He's going for it all. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Kennedy with his back against the wall. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case.
Facebuster!
Man, that was vicious. No doubt about that one.
Perfectly timed slam.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
Looking at it here. And there's a kick out at 2.5.
And the match continues.
And he just keeps getting up.
Showing no quit here tonight, Cole.
And it's reversed. Power slam takes both competitors to the ground. Kennedy in a tough spot here. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
The damage has been done, guys. I don't see how he can possibly recover from this beating he's taken.
I can't really tell what his game plan was heading into this match, but whatever it was, it definitely hasn't been working.
Talk about a target. The largest bullseye is always on someone's back. The flying forearm finds his target. Back now inside the ring. Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Oh, going to the top, high risk. Look at this. He chose the perfect time to take flight. He's like a weapon in there. He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
This one's not over yet. Ball and elbow. Nobody can survive that one.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's teetering on the edge here.
He got him good there.
That has got to be it.
He got him there.
Just look at this, Cole. Wow.
Shoulders down, this could be it. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Taking him a while to get up. Look at this. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not going to win many matches with that move. Innovative offensive display there. He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Comes up big with the reversal. Nope, reverses it. Just look at this man. He's all business. He might just be out, guys.
I agree.
Incoming. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? The point of that elbow delivers. Connects with a counter. He's targeting the midsection here. A strike out of nowhere. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Big miss for him there.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
A ball and elbow. Nobody can survive that one.
That should do it.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Down with a face buster.
Here's his moment, Michael.
This could do it.
2, 3.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner, M.V.P.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he comes David Benoit. Shut my music. You see, last week at Jungle Fury, something happened that I never thought it would happen. For the first time ever, I stepped my foot into a wrestling ring and I have won my very first match in a wrestling career. Now let's point here the facts. There is no point on trying to hide it. The fact of the matter is, after all of the scandals, after all of the controversy that my father has done, it felt like my hopes on trying to become a professional wrestler have gone out. But now I'm here standing in the PWC ring and I'm part of the PWC roster. And last week at Jungle Fury, I have faced another new face around this place that is named after Hook. Hook is a hell of a fighter. But what brings me here tonight, it is only because I've got a new vision for my future career here on PWC. Because I've got myself a well, I would say an advisor, a new advisor, someone who is gonna guide me in the future of my career. Someone who is gonna teach me about all of the important things on my career. And now you're gonna say, well, what type of advisor have you got by your side? Well, let me tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my advisor and my future tag team partner as well, Hook. What? What the hell? Hook? What kind of experience does Hook has in this business? It was his opponent last week. This doesn't make any sense. I know what you're thinking. This was for sure an unexpected turn of events. The man I faced last week is now not only my advisor, but my tag team partner as well. Well, there is a reason for that. First of all, I respect this man. I respect Hook. He was my very first opponent. And after the match, we had a conversation and we made peace with each other. Now, he's not only my advisor, but he is my tag team partner as well for future tag team matches. But now I must tell you, at first sight there is no sense on trying to make some kind of a progressed movement on my career by receiving advices from someone like Hook. Because he's just another new face, he's just a youngster like me. To a certain point you must be right, but don't forget about the fact that his father Taz has taught Hook the best knowledge about the wrestling business. So Hook, even though he didn't realize it, he has a lot to teach me already. And now here it comes. What the hell? Zacky Leo interrupting this promo. No. This must be a joke, right? This must be a joke. This has to be a joke. First of all, Tyson Kidd allows you to come to this business after all of the shitty background that you have. I don't know where Tyson has put his head. Sorry to say this, but probably, Tyson, you have put your head in your ass. Because you're literally compromising the future of this company by putting people down here who have shitty backgrounds like David Benoit. But who am I to say this? I'm not the boss either way. But let me tell you, I'm not the only one complaining about this. Most of them on the backstage, they say exactly the same thing. David Benoit, your place is not here in the wrestling business. Your place, I don't know where it is, but surely it is not here. And now to top it off, you're giving Hook an opportunity to be your tag team partner and especially be your advisor. Your former opponent, a guy that, even though Taz has taught him something, do you think he has the years of experience to teach you any damn important thing? David Benoit, you're the biggest joke I've ever seen. You're even a bigger coward than your father. Oh, look at that! David Benoit attacking Zacky Leo here. Zacky Leo. And now Hook has to hold him back. Oh, hold on, David Benoit, you're gonna regret this. You're gonna regret this. Now Zacky Leo leaving.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Brock Lesnar from Atlanta,
And I think we're going to find out who's next.
Well, to say he looks ready to get this match started would certainly be understating his eagerness right now.
Yeah, the opening bell can't come soon enough for him, Cole. And I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much enthusiasm from him.
Weighing in at 255 pounds, Zacky Leo.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, I think we can all agree that this will be no easy match for him here tonight.
Yeah, but you can say that about every match here on the card. There's no such thing as a cakewalk here in the WWE.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time. And not a single fan here in Hampton has headed to the concession stand. They all want to see every second of this match. An impressive backbreaker there. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Shoulder tackle does the job. Down with authority. Goldberg is making his presence known. An absolutely perfect belly-to-belly. Oh, he's such a tough target. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Great offense by Goldberg.
He is a one-man gang in there. Goldberg got him there.
There's the suplex. And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Goldberg looking to end it all.
There it is, the spear. Game, set, match. This one is over. Wow, Goldberg sure knows how to get into his opponent's head. Jackhammer. This one's over.
He may get the 3 count right there. Winds up and lands the overhand punch. He's not looking like himself here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Uh-oh. I think that not ending this match when he had the opportunity is about to come back to haunt him, guys.
He's a one-man wrecking crew.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Goldberg doing a great job of turning that around. Oh no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
He wants no part of the outside. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Goldberg looking to end it all.
There it is, the spear. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Even better the second time around.
No, he kicks out at 2.5.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, he just won't stay down.
Gotta love that type of resiliency.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. He's making a statement here with this attack.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Few superstars are as dominant.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher could be used at any moment here.
Appears as though Goldberg is starting to fade. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to account for something going forward here.
This guy's a machine. What a headbutt. Can he do it here? He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Pays for that one. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
Which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg down with the jackhammer. This one is over. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Goldberg gets the win.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
A well-earned victory indeed.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.
This is inexcusable. This is unpardonable. Do you know how many sleepless nights did I go through a year ago, dancing in the shadows, amassing all the power that I have to create the strength that will drive our takeover. But we did take over, Master. Yes, we did, Lilith, but what now? You lost the PWC World Ladies title to Shuri a few months back at Right to Uncensored. Then we lost the European Championship, and the one in which I placed all my trust on stabbed a knife in our backs. And the icing on top of the cake, you and Abaddon lost the Ladies Tag Team Championships to some Goth Wonder Kids? When I saved you and started my mission, I made you my right-hand woman, and in turn, you were my most faithful disciple. Now look at you! Look at how low did you fall! You are nothing more than a worthless, face-painted cannibal that can't go anywhere in life without Daddy holding her hand. As a matter of fact, oh my God! Abaddon is attacking Lilith from behind, her own partner at the cult stabbing a knife in Lilith's back. Consider this a warning. There will not be a second time. And Abaddon continues a relentless assault. Wait a minute! It's the new PWC World Ladies Champ, it's Julia! Julia is coming to save Lilith from her own cult, and now Soul Hunter is staring a hole through the new PWC World Ladies Champ. Julia doesn't seem fazed by it. What? Aren't you the Soul Hunter? Aren't you the mighty leader of the cult? Then save it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, the new PWC World Ladies Champion, Julia. Julia, first of all, congratulations on winning the PWC World Ladies Championship at Jungle Fury. Well, grazie mille. It really means a lot to me to have this championship around my waist. I hope to defend it under any circumstances, and I hope to be a champion that everyone, even Lilith, can be proud of. So once more, grazie mille, and now go on with your questions. Alright, let's get down to business then, because earlier tonight, against all odds, you came to rescue Lilith herself from a heinous attack perpetrated by her own cult. A move that created doubts in everyone's mind due to your animosity with them in a not so distant past. Then, you instructed Soul Hunter to save the cult, but what did you mean by that? Well, you're right about one thing. That move generated a lot of doubts, and I am willing to clear the air next week. But as far as tonight and right now, I live in a different reality. As champion, I am one of the faces of this company, so I must set an example. I must do what's right, even though it means aligning with someone that doesn't necessarily see eye to eye with me on everything. But as I said, I'm willing to clear the air next week. And I personally would like to invite Lilith to the ring so that things may work out between us. While that doesn't mean that Lilith and I are crossing best friend territory all of a sudden, plus last time I had a best friend, I ended up having to beat the crap out of her and taking the gold. Given what I saw earlier, I may have a plan in mind.
making his way to the ring, accompanied by Alex Lou, and representing Chaos from Brent, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Nobody makes an entrance quite like Finn Balor.
You've got that right. There's only one Finn Balor.
What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically, but do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match?
If he's not, we're going to find out very early on. Guys have a way of smelling intimidation and taking advantage of it. If your head's not at 100%, you're in big trouble. It's that simple.
And his opponent, from Pierre, South Dakota, weighing in at 300 pounds, Brent Webb.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
And Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match, that's for sure.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch.
Quick pin attempt here, and only a 1 count.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Look at Finn Balor here. Give us your thoughts about Webb. What do you expect his approach to be here?
My advice to the fans at home is to not even blink. If you do, you're going to regret it. I can promise you that.
Yeah, I look for one of these guys to show he's made of championship material. Notice, I didn't say which one.
Looking for the quick pin. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Just needs to do more damage.
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas. And the splash connects. Now it's Webb on the defensive. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Well executed. He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. And the strike connects. A nice shot by Finn Balor.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He is a one-man gang in there.
It's like he tapped. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And now Finn Balor heads up. Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Coup de grace.
No doubt about that one.
1, 2, 3. No, a kick out just in time.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just making his presence felt there. Connects with a counter.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
Finn Balor starting to stumble now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here. Looking for the exclamation point. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. His shoulders are down. 1, 2. That was simply unadulterated power. He can do it here. Finn Balor powers the shoulder up.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down. You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming before it actually comes. And let me tip you off to something here. It's coming, and it's coming very soon.
Well, Finn Balor is Irish, and they're known for their gift of gab.
19-16.
This one is over.
This could do it. 1, 2. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Finn Balor going high risk. Going to be tough for him to fight back from this. Oh, the first thing he... Look out! Keep your eye on this one. And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Finn Balor has something planned. Just some great execution right there.
Ain't no stopping him now.
What an inverted DDT.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
Look at that a second time.
Coup de grace. This one's over, guys.
That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
1, 2. How in the world did he kick out there?
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He's showing some major resiliency here.
Or lunacy, depending on how you want to look at it.
Oh, he turns it around. Finn Balor in a very bad way right now. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Yeah, I don't know, Cole. We've seen finisher after finisher from him tonight, and now it seems to me like he's the one that's finished.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now. He is a one-man gang in there.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Ain't no stopping him now.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
We may have discovered his favorite move. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. This could... Look at this!
DDT! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
He's playing with him now.
Lands this, and he is done.
19-16.
But can he follow up here?
Can he score the pin? 1, 2. There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor!
Extremely impressive win, guys.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was.
Finn Balor, congratulations on your first victory as a member of the cult. How do you feel about such accomplishment? I can't really say anything other than I'm just getting started. And now it seems like it's gonna be Soul Hunter who is going to pick the mic up and deliver his usual sermon to the audience. The demon made his own bed. Only this time, it will not be the demon himself that will lie in it. It will be everyone else. For when this man arrived in the big leagues, they looked down upon him. They bullied him. They hate him, and I wonder why that is. Is it because he came from some other company that doesn't present wrestling the way they do? Is it because he doesn't have that hard-hitting style that means walking around with your opponent's motionless carcass until you find the perfect place to slam it on the ground? Is it because he's 5'10", 200 pounds, and you don't find him menacing enough to be the forefront face on any pay-per-view poster or weekly show opening? The answer for those questions at this point of his career, I believe we will never have. But let's not forget the hypocrisy you displayed to him. When he climbed the ladder, when he stood upon the mountain of mightiness, almost touching cloud 9, you gave him everything. When he won the NXT Championship for the first time, you gave him everything. When he beat the Golden Boy, shoulders to the mat, 1, 2, 3, as clean as the water, in the middle of the ring, you gave him everything. When he became the first ever Universal Champion, and oh, how you rejoiced. How hypocrite of you. You gave him everything. But when the flesh betrayed him, you disposed of him. You tossed him aside like the broken doll you thought he was. But you seem to forget that even demons have weaknesses. The difference is quite simple. Humans become one with them. Humans take their flaws and merge them to create a comfort zone. All of you that heed my warning right now, you do so because you realize just that. Demons, however, they prey on those weaknesses. And by preying on those weaknesses, they prey on each and every one of those who put them down. On each and every one of those who bullied them. On each and every one of those who hates them. Who swore they would never amount to anything. Because that, whether you like to admit it or not, that is the first source. We are the weak. That's why we spend our lives pretending to be strong. But fear not, Finn. Truly I tell you, this time there will be no more weakness. This time there will be no more looking down upon, no more bullying, no more hazing. And let this be a warning to anyone in the back. If someone stands between Finn Balor and the cult, then your sacrifice will be appreciated. You can try to slay the demon, but if you choose to do it, it only means the demon has already slayed you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, the Beastmaster, Bruce Bannon, and Tyson Kidd from Portugal, weighing in at 330 pounds, the Pro Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion, Big Bad G.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
And I'd add that he certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight. Would you agree, Byron?
Yeah, this isn't going to be easy for him, that's for sure. But he knew that when he signed up for this match.
Weighing in at 217 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
And guys, you can bet there are plenty of superstars in the back crowded around the monitor for this one.
Yeah, this really is an intriguing matchup, Cole. And the end result can very well trigger a domino effect on the rest of the roster.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
And we're underway with what many are calling the most anticipated match of the night. What a shot! If you take many more like that, you're going to resemble a heavy bag. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He gets him with the overhand punch. On, he's one step ahead on that one. And it's reversed. That was simply unadulterated power. Really capitalizing on those lethal feet. He clearly has confidence in that move. And he lands a nice counter. Clearly trying to take out the back here. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's fading fast. Tonight may not be his night, guys. Got the reversal. His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Concentrating on the body here. This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
He might have it. Now that's how you make a statement.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's looking at it. And there it is.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
That just echoed.
Will he be victorious? 1, 2. A kick out at 2.5.
Can you believe this?
He refuses to stay down.
Yeah, he is super motivated tonight.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on dream.
Look out! That'll leave you gasping for air. Plenty of force behind that strike. Uses the headbutt. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He gets him with a reversal. That slam was filled with evil intentions. I don't think this is where G wants to be. This could be the start of an ugly death. Looking for the quick pin. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
Tried for it early.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. We've seen this before.
His signature slam.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
He's calling for it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
His feet ended up in the air on that one. Not even close.
Jeez, that was embarrassing.
Oh, he turns it around. He wants no part of the outside. Inside the ring now. Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Does anyone see this? I mean, he's employing highly illegal tactics here, and all unbeknownst to the official. This is shameful. He's displaying classic offense here. He knows he's in trouble. Gee, he's starting to look low on it. He can do it here. Going for it all here. This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. We might be looking at a broken nose here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Looking to make a comeback. See if he can get it done. This could end it in a hurry. And he lands the slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Just in case you didn't see it the first.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win. Big singles win here, guys.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count.
And now the match is over. What the hell? What the hell is this? And now what? All of the 4 members of the Triumvirate, now including the Big Show, are attacking Kenny Omega. Wasn't that enough? Now a post-match attack on Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is defenseless. The man is defenseless. He cannot defend himself. This is a 4-on-1 ambush. And now... Can it be? No way. It is! Seth Rollins is here. He's coming to help out Kenny Omega. He's attacking Triumvirate and taking Triumvirate out of the ring. And now he's offering a helping hand to get Kenny Omega back on his feet. Now Seth Rollins is pointing on Big G's world title that he possesses on his shoulder. Is that a message? Will Seth Rollins challenge Big G for the world title? I think we all know why he is here now.